You're watching a Titan Medical Center production. What's up, guys? John here with my beautiful wife, Cherise.
Hey, everybody.
And we are at the Hard Rock. We're not here to gamble. We're not here to eat this beautiful gelato. I'm gonna eat here in a little bit. We're here to support our great friend, Thaddeus Board, AKA Titus O'Neil, in his new show on Bravo, King's Court. With Tyson Beckford, Carlos Boozer, and everybody asks me, well, what's the show about? It's a dating show. Gonna be real fun. Red carpet event. The screening tonight of the first show. So really excited for Thaddeus. We love you, and we can't wait for you to hopefully find the love of your life. Let me eat this beautiful gelato. Let me get some energy here, and we're gonna go inside here and rock it, see what everybody's up to, and say hi to Thaddeus, and watch the first episode of King's Court on Bravo, and then Peacock afterwards. I think a day or two afterwards. So.
Wow, he knows all the channels too.
Hey man, me and Thaddeus chopping up.
Good job, Thaddeus. You got him all set up.
All right, guys, let's go into King's Court and see what it's all about.
Let's go.
So guys, we just got done screening King's Court. We're man Thaddeus here, and Dad, I think it was everything that we thought it was gonna be and a little bit more, and man, you killed it on there. So how was the whole experience, I guess, and you know, I don't know, man, you took your shirt off, looked pretty good.
Yeah,
in your 40s, like, you know, doing your thing, right?
48, looking great. 48, looking great. TitanStrong out there. No, it was a great experience, and I'm looking forward to people being able to continue to see the authentic me and who I am as a person.
That is Thaddeus.
Yeah.
So
yes.
he was his true authentic self, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
And had me rolling on the screen, so you never know what that is gonna say next and who he's gonna come after, so you better watch out. But no, truly an honor, and much more success is in your future, bro.
Thanks, man.
And all that karma that you do is coming back to you tenfold.
Absolutely.
So we love you, man, and we appreciate you, and man, God bless.
Thanks, man.
Of course. All right, guys, King's Court screening, and we out of here. Welcome back to the Dogfather Chronicles. I'm John, the Dogfather. I'm always bringing you crucial life advice, things you should probably stick to, and you'll be better off, I promise. Just like those old sayings that you always heard as a kid, that you always blew off. Don't count your chickens till they're hatched, right? Think about that. Think about how your life's been to this point. Have you ever done that? You ever thought the chicken's hatched and they don't come home to roost? That's a problem. What about the early bird gets the worm? What does that mean to you? It means you gotta go out there and you gotta get it before somebody else gets it. Because the early bird gets to eat. If you don't, you don't eat. These are crucial things to live by, and there's much, much more. So stick and adhere to what I have to say, because I'm bringing you the Dogfather's advice straight from my lips to you. I'll see you next time on the Dogfather Chronicles. Me, John, the Dogfather, to these beautiful babies. I'll see you then.
What's up, everybody? This is Rod here with Titan Medical Center. If you want to be the best you can possibly be and optimize your health, this is the place you need to be right here. Come on in. Titan, more than just a medical center, it's a lifestyle.
So guys, we're here at Metroflex for the posing with Janet and posing with pros today. So this was an awesome event. We went through the introductories. They're starting the posing right now. And of course, I've got my beautiful wife here, Cherie. Say hello.
Hey, everybody.
And then I've got our Titanettes here, Mariella.
Hi.
And Destiny.
Hi, guys.
And they're representing to the fullest, just like all our Titanettes always do. So if you were at this amazing event today, you could have won some free blood work. You could have learned some invaluable knowledge if you're in this sport. But if not, you could have learned some great things and you could have learned a little bit more about Titan Medical Center. But don't worry, you're gonna get to see a video on all behind the scenes. So it's gonna be great there. So we're gonna get back to this awesome event. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're enjoying it and we'll see you at the next one. Later, guys. Wow, what a spectacular event Pose with Pros was at Metroflex in Tampa. And man, so many people came out to learn this invaluable experience from these pros that came from around the state and even some from around the country. Man, there was judges there from the IABB and major promoters. So if you're an amateur trying to get on stage, trying to show your muscle, these are the people that you want to learn from because they're the ones judging you when you're on stage. And these other pros had been through it. So they shared their experiences with some of these amateurs, giving them more motivation and enlightenment. And Titan Medical Center was there to tell you guys how good we can help you with your health, feeling better, looking better, and performing better. Especially if you want that great physique to get on stage. We can help out with that too as well. Plus, I got to experience a great time with all my friends and all my other competitor friends that I don't get to see too much. And it was just a great time all the way through and through. Much love to everybody, much love to my beautiful wife, the Titanettes, and everybody that made this amazing event happen at Metroflex Tampa. We'll see you at the next one. What's up, guys? John here with my good friend and the official Picasso of this new age generation, Jason Skel.
What's up, baby?
How you doing, bro?
Hi.
Awesome to see you today.
So you bought the sidekick?
Of course, she never goes anywhere without me and I don't go anywhere without her. So Jason's here, obviously a good friend of mine. You know, we're hitting our 40s and Jason wants to feel his best.
Damn, bro, you do me like that? I'm 39. I'm gonna be 39 for a long time.
Oh.
No, I'm 42.
See, and I'm 44. There's nothing wrong with saying we're in our 40s because you know what? We look better than some guys in their 20s.
Yeah, I think it's very important. Like, I have a lot of people, like, I've thought of this for a long time. Like, if you have people come up to you and they say you look like older than what you are.
Right.
Mine's kind of like, people tell me they think I'm like 35. For sure. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, dude.
But like when I was 35, I think they told me I looked like I was 30, you know, so.
So you're reversing the aging gap here, right? And that's what it's all about.
Everyone that's watching this is like, nah, dog, you're like 50.
No way, no way. This guy's been around, so everybody might think he might be older than what he is, but you know what? He obviously looks younger and he takes care of himself. Yep. It's about the Titan therapy, it's about blood work, but it's also about being active, eating correctly. This is the product of what a good artist should be like. Physically strong and capable, right? And creatively strong and capable.
Yeah, I've been with Titan for like 7 years now. When I originally came in, like I just was tired all the time, like no energy. And me and John were homies, but I didn't really believe in like TRT and stuff at the time. And John's like, just try it, see how you know, let's see your blood work. My blood work came back like super low. And then I got on TRT and I feel amazing now, so.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
appreciate you giving me the trust and I'm glad we can help.
But today I'm actually here because I want to get some peptides. Ooh. So now I want to get the brain firing different.
Some NAD maybe, and some other good things.
What was the visceral fat one?
Testosterone.
Okay. So we got a little bit here, you know, we can get rid of, so.
Raises natural growth hormones and attacks visceral belly fat. Two great things testosterone does that no other drugs do, so.
I'm excited for that.
All right, well, let's get this blood work. We're gonna give him some blood work right now, make sure he's good, tip top, everything's optimized, and then get him hooked up with these peptides and some other good therapies that we got. And you guys can get help too, nationwide. Just call or text us 727-389-3220.
Love it here at Titan. Didn't even really feel that. And now that I know for the next at least 6 months, I'm gonna be taken care of, so.
having a healthy relationship is about what? Communication, teamwork. Making sure that you are able to communicate with your significant other. See, I can catch the ball. Look at that. And we throw the ball to each other. I'm not gonna throw it above his head. I'm not gonna throw it at his feet, because you know what? We're a team, right? And that is what a good couple consists of. Teamwork, communication, and unconditional love. Woo!
Still catching it.
Yes!
They can copy the recipe, but they can't copy the chef.
Ted and Nancy just weren't feeling anymore. The spark was gone and they lost interest. So they contacted Titan Medical Center, and their medical provider gave an awesome resolution to their problem, helping out with libido-enhancing therapies to help spice up and improve their relationship. Now Ted and Nancy are on top of the world like it's day one, and in the bedroom, orgasmic results. If you want the same results as Ted and Nancy, all you have to do is call or text 727-389-3220. We're here sitting in the hallways of Titan Medical Center. I've got these two girls right here, Sasha and Echo. Oh, my baby girls. Been working this week together as a family, as a unit, and they've been doing really good. But to my surprise, Peter and Sharice wanted a puppy. They didn't want a trained dog. I want a puppy. So they're like, all right, cool. What do you guys want? Like, I want a golden doodle, a mini golden doodle. You guys can be responsible for this dog. So I gave in. It's Christmas. So they wanted, so that's what they're gonna get. So the golden doodle is arriving here very shortly, and you guys are gonna get to see the arrival. I'm ready. Come on, let's go see. Come on, let's go see your sister. Come on. Come on. It's okay, sit. Oh, look at her with a little bow on her head. Oh. Oh. She is. Look at her. Oh, she's so sweet. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. Nothing brings me more happiness and joy than to see my family with a smile on their face and holding Athena. She's so precious and just a ball of joy in herself. She's going to make a wonderful addition to the Titan family and to the Tsikouris family. Baby Athena is here.
Baby Athena has arrived.
Look at that coat too, man. Wow, she is gorgeous. The family has grown. The journey will continue on, and we will just keep making these beautiful memories together. What's up, guys? John here. I'm with my beautiful wife, Sharice.
Hey, everybody.
And our awesome head nurse practitioner, Chanel.
Hello, everyone.
APRN. And we are here at ABC Action News to shoot 2 morning blend segments. One, Chanel is going to be talking about the awesome GHRH peptide, growth hormone releasing hormone peptide, tesamorelin. It's an FDA-approved peptide, and this is going to be great to raise growth hormone levels and target that visceral adipose tissue that you don't want, right? So that's going to be an awesome segment. And then me and Therese are going to go into vitamin amino acid injectable therapies and why they're so essential for optimal health and how Titan Medical Center can help you guys achieve that optimal health and improve your quality of life. So come along with us. We're going to go backstage, go in the green room and shoot our segments, and you're going to get to see all the behind the scenes, and then you're going to see the final product. Not only on the Morning Blend, but on our social media platforms too as well. So make sure you tune in, make sure you follow along, because you ain't going to want to miss this, I promise.
Let's go.
Nice to see you. Natalie, welcome to the show.
Chanel. Yeah, it's Chanel. So guys, that's it. We just finished our segment with Natalie here at ABC Action News. And we had our awesome APRN Chanel here talking about tesamorelin. And me and Sharice did a segment where we talked about injectable vitamin amino acids and why they're so good for you and why they're essential for your health.
Yes.
So you guys are going to get to see the full segment and the behind the scenes that we're shooting right now. So be excited, because there's great information coming your way that can improve your health and quality of life. And we love talking about it. So listen up and feel better, look better, and perform better with Titan Medical Center. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Men suffering from low T or low testosterone. For males as they age, natural testosterone levels gradually decline, leading to a host of physical and mental changes that can significantly impact their quality of life and the way they feel. Testosterone replacement therapy or hormone replacement therapy has become an increasingly common treatment for men seeking to combat the effects of this natural hormonal shift. As men reach their 30s and beyond, their testosterone levels can drop as much as 1% every single year, resulting in diminished muscle mass, decreased bone density, fatigue, reduced libido, and even mood disturbances and depression. Without intervention, this hormonal imbalance can lead to be a debilitating condition known as andropause, the male equivalent of menopause. Testosterone replacement or hormone replacement therapy can help revitalizing the body and the mind as well. With personalized care and close monitoring by our qualified healthcare professionals and team, men can experience a rejuvenating boost in energy, improved sexual function, better muscle tone, and an overall enhanced sense of well-being. So any men out there that are suffering from low testosterone, if you have any of these symptoms, please call or text Titan Medical Center today at 727-389-3220 or visit us online at titanmedicalcenter.com. You guys know me, and you guys know that I like preventative health. That's what we live and thrive on here. So blood work, therapies, right, make you optimal on the inside, but there's a lot of aspects of health that we can't do here at Titan Medical Center. And one is oral. Oral health is a big thing. Your teeth, your mouth, man, you have no idea where these things can lead if it really gets bad. So I have to look for somebody that's really, really good in this field that I can back. And Dr. Latano and Natural Smiles is the way to go. It's holistic. He gets rid of all the metal, all the garbage out of your mouth and replace it with good stuff that's not gonna harm you in the future. So if you really wanna be preventative about your health, then I would look into Dr. Latano and Natural Smiles. And I'll play a little video for you guys so you guys can see how nice of an operation Dr. Latano has. So check it out and go see him if you need anything done to your mouth, teeth-wise, oral health-wise, he's the guy.
At Natural Smiles of Tampa Bay, Dr. Carlo Latano and his team offer more than just dental care. They embrace a holistic approach to your health with a focus on the connection between oral health and oral well-being. Dr. Latano uses biocompatible materials and advanced techniques to ensure your treatment is safe and natural. To us, it's not just about your smile. It's about caring for your whole body. From personalized treatments to reducing the impacts of toxins, every step is designed with your long-term health in mind. At Natural Smiles, we believe in a smile that radiates from the inside out.
Become tight, strong. Call or text 727-389-3220.
Titan, more than a medical center, it's a lifestyle.
What's up, guys? I'm John.
I'm Charisse.
And we are back with another Cupid's Corner. That's right. Every week, me and my little beautiful wife right here
I'm not little.
are bringing you guys great tips, tricks, and things that will hopefully ignite, entice, and enhance your relationship to a whole new level. And if you're not in a relationship, don't worry. This will set you up hopefully for a future successful relationship with your partner. All right. So let's get into this week's topic. So every week, me and my wife are bringing you guys topics that either we come across with somebody that we know or something that we've had in the past, like, we went through. So this week, I got some inspiration from somebody that I was talking to. But,
oh, boy.
Yeah.
Tell me the story later.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the story now. I didn't say his name. But, I started talking to him yesterday and stuff like that. And he brought up some points, why affection is very important to give, right? Mm-hmm. When you're in a relationship, when you're dating, when you're married, all these things, when you're going through these times, right, with your partner, it's really, really important to keep showing affection. No matter if it's the first date or you're 20 years into a relationship or marriage or whatever it is. And, over time, things might dull down a little bit, right? It's not the honeymoon phase and, you guys have your busy lives and routines out there. And, sometimes you might forget about the affection portion, right? And the touching or, the emotional relationship too as well, because that goes along with affection. Mm-hmm. So when we talk about this, we talk about affection. And this is giving to your partner, whether it's a kiss, a hug, a talk to, right? Because emotional affection can happen too as well. Mm-hmm. When you're complimenting them or talking to them about something nice about themselves. So it's really important, and this gives your partner confidence in the relationship, in you.
That you still love them.
Yeah,
Or
right?
you still think that they're sexy, or you
Yeah.
still think that they're hot, you know.
They don't have an expiration date.
Yeah, I don't have an expiration date. John needs to tell me that. I mean, I personally like when John just barely just pinches my butt when I walk by. It's cute. And I'm like, oh, you still love me? You think I'm sexy?
It also has your partner that, you're thinking about them, right? It's not just, oh, bye and see you later. So when I was talking to this person, he was telling me about his relationship. And he was saying that, he's married. He's been married for over 20 years. Loves his wife and everything like that, but the wife doesn't show him any affection, right? Hasn't shown him affection in years, right? And so we were talking because he was going on some therapies and such. And when we were talking about the therapy, I told him because he wanted to go on testosterone replacement therapy, hormone replacement therapy. He's over 50 years old, right? His levels are low, right? And he's doing everything right now, exercising properly, nutrition properly, sleeping. He's doing all these great things. Got a business going for himself, the whole nine. Very proud of him. But he wants to take it to a different level. He wants to feel better every single day. So at that point, he did the blood testing. It showed low levels. Came with a provider. Now he wants to go on hormone replacement therapy. He started, right? And I told him, I said,
he's
listen,
ready for some bam bam.
in 2 weeks, right, your engines are going to be revved up. You're going to turn the clock on the internal side, and you're going to feel like you're in your 20s, man, maybe early 30s, whatever it is. But you're going to feel revved up, whether it's libido action, physically, right, with maybe more erections or all these things that are going to come along with it. And you're going to want some relationship.
He's going to
with
need
your
some
partner.
affection.
You're going to need some affection.
He's going to need more than affection.
Exactly. So, with that, the partner just doesn't want to do anything with him. He's like, you know what? He's like, I don't know what to say about this or feel like it. It feels like it's just a partnership, right?
That gets tough,
We've been married for 20 years and we have all these things attached to each other. So it's almost like a business relationship, and it's not even like, a loving marriage anymore, right? So, I feel for him. I'm like, man, this sucks. I'm like, you really, he's trying to go out of his way to do the right thing and be right by her and everything like that. But there's certain things that people need, right? Humans that were put on this earth, we have needs of things, right? Whether it's relationships,
need to be cared about, love, feel important.
Right? You want to be, right? Not everybody gets that, but the people that do, they want it, right? Everybody, I think, searches for that. Everybody has a romantic fantasy of some sort of who they want and how they want to be treated out there. So with this, I told the guy, I'm like, listen, you gotta, do what you're gonna do. But I was like, remember communication. But if you communicate this to your partner and they're not reciprocating or don't want to reciprocate, then what are you gonna do, right? Because my thing to him was, I said, listen, you have one life, right? So if you go through the rest of your life and you're 50 years old right now, let's say you got 25 good years left, and you're going to die at 75, maybe 30, time. 80, right?
That's good time there.
You got some good amount of time left in your life, right? And you want to make sure that while you can do these things and live right and give 100% in all aspects, that you're able to do this and you're going to enjoy life. So that's the other thing about it, right? You got to talk to your partner and say, listen, this is the main complaints, or this is what we really have to fix because this is how I'm feeling. And like I said, they should want to, reciprocate or some way, shape or form, communicate back to you on maybe what they can do or what can happen, because some people, they have health problems or health issues and they can't perform different things.
Right.
So
but that's where other things come into play, though, right?
Aspect,
It's not all physical. As soon as you hear affection, you think physical.
Yeah.
It's not all physical. It's definitely mental, and being able to connect with them, talk with them.
For sure.
You're putting time aside for them. Even carving out time for them is technically giving them affection, because you're showing them, hey, you're important, and I want to know how your day went or whatever it is. And me personally, I have some solid rules, right? And you guys should have solid rules too, right? And they're the smallest, itty bittiest rules, but they're rules, right? And every once in a while, I miss the rule, and it makes me think, especially since John usually falls asleep before me. One of the rules is I always give him a kiss goodnight. It's, unless he's already sleeping, then I'm like, oh, well, missed that boat. But typically it's always give me a kiss that night. Hey, I love you, give me a kiss that night, right? Same thing in the morning. Hey, I love you, give me a kiss in the morning. It's just a rule. And that's my rule, right? So that everybody else, you can make up your own rule of okay, every day I'm going to do this one thing, and I'm going to dedicate to remember to do this one thing. It could be something as small as that. and you're showing them like, hey, listen, I love you, I still care for you. It needs to be a real kiss, not like a fake kiss. You know, the fake, I know you guys know what fake kisses are. You know, and when you're out in public, you hold hands, and, you know, if you're in bed, maybe snuggle, or, you know, these little things that, you know, that you do, I think makes a huge difference in a relationship. Huge. It's small things. Yeah. Small things.
The minor things make big details. That's all I'd say.
Oh.
You know, small things add up to a big result, right? So it's important every single day that you're doing these things. And if you forget one day, listen, make up for the next day, maybe a double, right? In the morning, maybe at night, whatever it is. And showing affection, like, could be cooking dinner too as well. It could be getting flowers. You know, it could be taking them to a special place that maybe you and them share. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, right? It's just something that you're doing that's genuine from your heart, from your soul. And that will come across to your partner, I think, in more ways than one. And they'll really appreciate these things. And like I said, hopefully they'll reciprocate right back to you. And that will make you feel better, too, as well.
Write them a letter.
And that brings both
people up.
Write
them a note. Leave them a love note.
Anything. Anything to start, right?
It could be anything. Bring them food. Pick up after them. Do some laundry. Yeah. It's the little things that, you know, you might take for granted, but then you realize, oh, yeah, you know, I appreciate that. Like, I love that about him, or, you know, her, or whatever it is.
I do believe, though, like, you know, physical touch is going to be a key thing.
It's definitely a key.
About this.
Yeah.
Affection, like I said, can be emotional. You can talk about all these different things, but true touch, right? And that doesn't mean you have to have sexual relations, but that is like, you know, you hugging, you kissing, you holding hands, right?
Or scratch his back.
Or cuddling, or whatever.
Or massage his feet.
Makes you guys feel good. Yeah, see, these are different things.
These are the secrets. You guys want to know the secrets? Yeah. Just scratch his back.
Yeah, scratch my back.
Yeah, he's going to love that. Oh, yeah.
I do this all night. But we're in a limited time, so...
I'm done. That was easy.
So, guys, remember these tips and tricks, and, you know, put them in the back of your brain, write them down somewhere, put them on a voice memo, so you can replay them, and you can, you know, get all these things down. So when you do get in your relationship, or if you're in a relationship right now, you can start adding these things in the relationship, hopefully. Or maybe you're not in the situation that we've talked about, but maybe you might be there in the future. And then when you get to that point, you'll be able to bring these tools out of your tool bag and be able to use them the right way. And you'll have, hopefully, a successful relationship. Be loving, be happy, and you and your partner will have a great time together too. So that is it for our Cupid's Corner. We're coming at you guys every Sunday, 11 a.m. on ABC. If you don't get to watch us live, DVR it. And if you don't do that, make sure you guys are going to YouTube. You guys can check out all the cool Cupid's Corners there, and a lot of other cool content that we have from Titan Medical Center. And if we can help you guys out in any way, shape, or form, with relationships, libido, or anything else, please call or text us at 727-389-3220, and we'll be happy to get you guys back on track, feeling better, looking better, and performing better.
I'm down. Let's do it.
All right, guys. So I'm John.
I'm Sharice.
And we'll see you guys next week on another Cupid's Corner.
See you then.